I guess that was Twitch. I didn't have a blip on my thing. He thinks I'd follow Ken. Good for them. Yeah, I think Twitch is having a bad day. I was fine. My connection was fine. I didn't lose any GCs whatsoever. We're still here. I'm gonna have a lovely time stitching this VOD together, though. I hope it does put us one VOD, but it's probably not. The more annoying thing about this stream breaking is I have to go in and actually fix it. Okay, what's up? What up? Did I open the thing? No. You got Hollow to buy Snail Slime? Ooh woo. Okay. Like, is there a proof of purchase? I mean, Hollow could have just said yes and then not do it, right? I can't do that. You sent you a pic. Oh. Are you gonna actually use it? Well, then that's the next question. Are you gonna use it? I mean, you could have it standing there on the counter, but are you using it? And what are you gonna use it for? I'm having a good day, Zephyrin. Thank you for asking. I'm having a splendid day. I don't remember what this chest was. It's rage. There's so many. Yeah, there was actually a lot in Cactor. It's interesting. Did you get 10 years younger? Like Sheila supposedly advertises? Like instantly? 10 years younger? You just counted 19 people. It's a lot of people. I think people are like, you know what I saw. You know what trend I saw on Twitch today? Today and yesterday. The dreaded words for lots of people. Are you ready? Prepare yourselves. I'm gonna scare you. Okay. Content drought. And I'm like, oh, time to do Deep Dungeon, huh? Let's go. It's time to do Deep Dungeon. You need a bigger scare warning? Oh, my bad, dude. Next time. Can I try that thing Finn did? Hold on. Let me see if I can try the thing Finn did. How do I do it? wait, how do I do it? I need sprint. Come here, friendo. Sprint. Cool. Run. Oh wait, no knockback, bro. Lol. It worked, guys, it worked. LOL, it worked. It's a perfect patch content. It is. This is the time that people will come into Deep Dungeon. And maybe that's what it is, you know? People are here. Yeah. I saw someone talk about yesterday how the Final Fantasy XIV viewership was low. Specifically yesterday, and I'm like... I mean, there's a reason. So... Was I in the conversation? No, I saw it posted somewhere else. I mean, it could just be coincidence. But like, there's a very good reason why like the viewerships are down. Like as of yesterday, it's because WoW released their expansion. Yeah, it came out yesterday. Yeah. So I mean, and a lot of people who would typically play 14 are now playing WoW right now. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hype and people are gonna enjoy that game, as they should, right? Mortal. Hey, yes, I saw your post. Congratulations. I think you posted a shot of the Dota, right? You were in the nest. Hey, no problem. You know, from what I heard, Ulti, I think Ali and Finn helped you out big time, huh? So shoutouts to them. Shoutouts to them exposing it to you. So let's go. Play. Yuka been kind of packed during prime time. I was looking at Twitch directory, and I was like, oh, all the 14 streamers I watch are playing WoW. Oh, WoW, the numbers are way up, and FF numbers are way down. Viewership, yeah, it's because they have an expansion. I'd be shocked if no one played. And you know what it is also? You know what they also have? Did you see this, Sheila? And anyone else? Is that they also have drop incentives. So that also like really entices people to do the content. So, you know. I think it was something like if you gifted 2 subs to the channel, you would get a mount or something like that. And what was really cool, I think, in my opinion about that, was that it was available to like, I think people who just signed up. Like I think it wasn't restricted to anyone. I'm not sure. I don't play WoW, so I don't know the answer to that. But I think it wasn't restricted to anyone. That's kind of cool. Hey Sage, how you doing? Tempted you? Hey, look, I mean, they wanna get people back playing that game, right? I mean, with all the problems they've had, I'm sure they're gonna try to do stuff. I mean, good on them. You want people to have fun and to have you know, to have a good time. So as long as that's happening, then that's it. I mean, this is no different than like when Lost Ark came out, right? I remember when Lost Ark came out, and Lost Ark came out at like the best time for Final Fantasy 14 because that was in between patches. That was like right after something. It was in between patches, and it's like, yeah, good time because like nothing's happening. Goddamn, nothing's happening in 14. Are you kidding me right now? Did he do a knockback even though he's oh, he can't do the prey thing. I keep telling people to come solo deep dungeon to like whatever. Whenever I try, I die in floor 15. So they die to slimes. Just tell them to not pull the slime. 14 is also a different game. There's a patch. There's a patch. The last thing I want to see is spoilers of story content. Yep. I think I'm more addicted to 14 now than I ever was to WoW. Whether it's good or bad. Are you having fun? If you're having fun, that's all that matters. You play games to have fun. I played WoW again recently. It's scuffed in comparison to 14. Couldn't stand the low text version of WoW. That's fair. I have a difficulty watching that game too. Like, I don't play WoW. I watch some of my friends play it, and yeah, I mean, it's aged for sure. It's an old game, you know? And I am definitely on... Like, that was one of the things I didn't like about WoW to begin with. And that's why I like 11 a lot. Was because I like the graphics on 11 more than, like, the cartoony-ish of WoW. And I'm kind of big on, like, animation myself. Like, I will have a difficulty watching an anime if I just don't like the animation, you know? Like, if I just watch it, I'm like, so I play WoW at first because of, yeah. I just downloaded Guild War 2, I'll give it a shot too. I played that one for like maybe a few hours. Definitely interesting. I mean, it's still pretty popular. I know a lot of people play that, like as of now too. 11 looked better. Yeah, I think 11 looked better than WoW, but I'm biased. Let's look at texture, Queen's graphics. Yeah, this game is gonna look pretty modern going into 7.0 and what, next year? No, 2 years from now, right? Oh wait, next year. Actually, it would be next year. Next year is gonna be the expansion, probably. You guys ready for that? Are you guys ready that a year from now we're going to be playing 7.0? And also, I tweeted out, because I was looking back at when I did Sage last time. I did Sage last time December 4th. Literally a year ago was I in Sage in House of Dead. A whole year. Combat was better than 11, so it made... yeah. And I don't disagree with that either. Yeah, I looked at the date of my video. And it was December 4. I went December 3, December 4. December 3, December 4, I believe, was early access. Because I cleared Reaper and then I went right into Sage right after. And then we got world first in Sage. Guild Wars had great 5v5 PvP. I bet it's better than Crystal Conflict. Probably. Probably. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Because the conflict is okay casual PvP. You mean you wouldn't register for an esports tournament for Crystal Conflict? You wouldn't go to your local cafe in Japan and compete esports Crystal Conflict? Go in with, like, you know, team, I don't know, whatever team name you have. Team Geiger, yeah. I'm saying the best you can say about it is that it's okay, and also qualifies that the casual thing really a bit of a miss. Yeah, dude, I can't imagine ever going back to Crystal Conflict, you know? It was bad. I have 2 saves at 170, 161. I hope I get it clear. Oh, I get Cardia from Lust because it's a spell. Forgot about that. Sage OP. The only thing that tempts me is the series rewards. Unless they put a blue Ozma in PvP rewards, I'm not touching it. I already got my Crystal Conflict, my Crystal Conflict portrait. I'm happy with that. I got the Crystal Conflict portrait, and I don't know if I use. I did. I used the portrait on my portrait. I like the Crystal Conflict one, the Crystal one. Really? I got the frame because it was nice. That's the only reason I got it, was because I thought it was kind of cool. But that's fair. I mean, you know, personal opinion. It's blue. It's blue for me, so it kind of overrides anything else. It's too thick. Gotcha. That's fair. Hope they make these. Oh my god, it's gonna look so pretty. God, I hope they do. I hope they make solo exclusive ones. That's the one I've been hoping for. You have to get Necro and Lone Hero for them. I need to hit an ad break because when the stream restarted, it did this stupid thing again. So I'll take a break here. I'll hit the restroom, but let me catch up in chat for a little bit before we do it. I think they probably will with 6.3 Deep Dungeon. Well, this is what I've been kind of saying for a little bit. It's that I think when the Deep Dungeon does roll around, it's going to be their opportunity to input a lot of quality of life stuff. So maybe like the least likely one is like an Omni Clear title, but that might be their one spot to like just put a whole bunch of things into like the old Deep Dungeon. So maybe you see the portraits in Palace and Heaven High, and then on top of that in Eureka Authors, you know, like some things that they'll just make like standardized for all the Deep Dungeon. So if anything, you'll see it then. But if you don't see it then, I don't know when you're gonna see it. Does that make sense? Right? Like that's like the one window to like put everything in there. So we'll hope that it shows up, but I don't know. I have World First Sage, Mr. Sage Meister. I do have World First Sage. We went in on early access and we just one-shot it. It's kind of cool. And I was like 3 days ahead of the next person who cleared, I think. 3 or 4 days. Had quite the gap. Paying for solo clear frames, but they have to be good enough for me to swap from DSR. Oh, can you post a picture of that? I don't think I've seen that one. Well, Flossie accidentally asked you about the frames. That's so obscure, though. We'd have to show the portrait. I'll try to make it good. What is my portrait? What does my portrait look like? That's pretty good. I think this could still be better, but it's not bad. But I have to I don't play the game. Look at this. I don't play the game. I've seen stuff that are better, but you know, it's not bad. But I'd have to show the portrait. I'm gonna get judged for my portrait. That's my downfall. People are gonna look at my portrait and then they're gonna be angry comments on YouTube. What a trash portrait. Spend more time in it next time. Okay, let me take a break. I gotta hit a break so I can do the ads. I'll put it on screen. Yeah, I'll just put it on screen. Alright, so BRB, and then we'll continue in about 3 minutes. So thanks for watching, guys. If I change races, would this portrait change? Does anyone actually know the answer to that? So like it's already set to my cat girl, but if I swap out, will it just automatically do it? I have to make a new one. Like would it just swap the race? It'll probably just be I just have to make a new one. Because what Anime Prince is saying is right. Like if I swap races and I do it, I'd have to. It resets completely. If you saw it, okay, it's deactivated. Okay, good to know. Actually, good thing we brought up this topic. I mean, not that I'll do it, but it resets completely even if you don't swap races. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, Rippy, thanks for the follow. Rippy, ooh woo, thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. Alright, let's continue. And I got all the ads out of the way. It looked like it was modded to be... what? When Sheila went back to Lala to Cat Girl. On stream, it had the most hilarious portrait you'll ever see. It looked like it was modded to be nude because of the framing of the T... I should have gone the other way. Wait, what am I doing? I never got clips. That's why you put stream markers down, duh. You don't have any lewd mods, ooh woo, says Sheila. Well, she's a streamer, so she shouldn't have mods to begin with. Otherwise, the Square Next police will show up at her doorstep. And then Pin has to answer the door. Feels bad. That's what someone with loot mods would say. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the Square Next police, dude. Gotta watch out for them. They're home turf over there in Japan. Oh, someone forgot Cardia! Not me, couldn't be me. Like nothing good. I mean, I got a resolution, I guess. I've gotten into the habit of pressing cardio over and over again as the screen starts loading in now. I gotta just remember it. I mean, I just have to just like... I have to think of Peloton to spam it, you know? I mean, that was me with, No, Carbuncle stayed. What else did you need to put up? Oh, tank stands was one of them. I remember tank stands. I had to... Who was yelling at me for tank stands? Was it Sheila that was yelling at me for tank stands? Someone's yelling at me for tank stands. I forgot who it was. When we did our... Wait. Oh no, I was healer. Oh no! Wait, when did I do tank stands? Oh, when I was doing the speed runs. That's right. Because I was paladin in the speed runs. That was when I was doing speed run, not you. No, tank stand. Because I was paladin when we did the speed runs in Heaven on High with Celine and Shoot and Wetmog. So I kept forgetting tank stands, which was pretty important. Especially when you're trying to go fast, it's pretty important. So, you know. I remember a thing now you showed some time ago. It was on floor 150 or something, spawned in... Oh! Yeah, 141. Was it the luring trap trigger? Like, I would be in the gate, and then 3 enemies would go and hit me. That was, like, specifically 141. Did that happen to you? I only had it happen once to me, and I've been in Palace so long. Ooh, resolution. You're not undead. I've only ever seen that glitch on 141. And anytime anyone reported it, it's always 141. Hey Kuro, give me a moment. I'll read that out loud. So give me a second. I just want to make it through this room. What are the stats that influence magic? I'm currently creating a character. Well, one I'll put in that whatever character you pick will have extremely minimal changes in terms of your stats. So if you're thinking about being a magic user, don't worry about the race. Now, just for the sake of the discussion though, you're looking at Mind, MND for healing, and you're looking at Intelligence, INT for casters. So like Red Mage, Summoner, Black Mage will get modified by Intelligence, and Healers will get modified by Mind. But yeah, the differences are very marginal. You're not going to have a disadvantage in this game by picking any race you want. Literally no one cares what race you're. They might care what job you are. That's a whole different discussion, but they're not going to care what race you are. And that's kind of the cool thing about this game. Like, I played FF11, Kuro, and if you ever played that game, I understand where you're coming from, because you really did have to pick a proper race if you wanted to be a specific job. I mean, you could brute force it. You can be a Galka and still be a caster, but you're suffering for MP. You can be a Taru and still play a tank, even though you're suffering for MP. HP, I'm sorry. But this game, don't worry about it. You know what's a hilarious topic to discuss, Kuro? I've known of some teams, of like the top rating teams, they actually made their entire team turn into Lalafels. Because and I think like Chilin Pin, like, I don't know, like, though they did it unintentionally, but like a whole team changed themselves into Lalafels so they could see mechanics better, and they could clear the content faster. You know, like that's where the races are. Who cares? It's just literally just like aesthetics. I don't remember what group it was, but I do remember that there was a team that consciously all turned into Lalafels. Like really? For the content. I was planning on creating a Miikote. Hell yeah! I'm a cat girl. I don't know what I am, but I'm a cat girl. You're picking a good one, that's for sure. No, you Lalafell, Ada. Wait, is that a check? No. Oh. Okay, whatever. Indecision. But welcome to the game, by the way, Kuro. I hope you'll have fun in this game. I don't know if you did like the free trial, or this is like literally the first time you're playing this game, but I hope you have a fantastic time. And if you have any questions, we have a lot of veterans in here. I've been playing this game for a long time. A little bit too long, but I've been playing this game for a long time. I know some things. I've actually retained some of the information that I've learned in this game, surprisingly enough. Ada, how much money are you gonna donate for me to be a Lalafell? Full transparency. You can say 0, it's fine. I don't mind. Not everyone has a lot of, you know, disposable cash that they can just toss around. This is super late, but thank you for the... Oh. Yeah, Chila's very nice. All good. You can say 1 cent and that'll be fine. It's still gonna hurt my feelings though, but it's fine. I just investigated and I think I will go Black Mage for whatever it's the closest to my plate. Hey, I like Black Mage personally. Black Mage definitely gets a nice challenge because it gets the common misconception of Black Mage, especially on the higher floors, Kuro, is that because you're hard casting a lot, your mobility is really bad. But what's hilarious about Black Mage from playing it myself in the higher levels is that I think it's one of the more mobile classes that you'll have in the game. It's just, you benefit off of learning the fights and the content, and understanding what you need to do beforehand, so you can plan how you're supposed to cast and move. And for me, that was a lot of fun to learn. But you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear, oh, Black Mage is very immobile. You're gonna hear that a lot. And then eventually, once you get good at Black Mage, you can laugh at everyone, and like you can move better than everyone. It's great. and that's where I have fun on that job. It isn't for everyone, but that's where I have fun. Yeah, what Ninth Lion said too, you can be any job you want eventually. You pick one character, you unlock all the jobs, you can play them all. It's fantastic. That's the biggest thing that's cool about this game. I remember talking to one of my best friends about this game because they never played this game before, and they thought it was mind-blowing that you can play one character and play all the jobs. What's Black Mage? Ada? I hope you type Skaith in Sharp's chat next time. That's the fate that I bestow on you. Black Mage's very scary at bosses. They hit like for half the true. Problem is I'm using free trials, so okay. Is that a banned word? Oh yeah, it is. You get deleted out of his channel. It's great. I think it's still there, right? Not that I've seen anyone type the word, but pretty sure it's still there. That's fine. Hey, you'll still get a pretty good idea of what Black Mage is, Kuro, in the free trial. You know. The only thing that's weird about Black Mage is that per 10 floors, its rotation changes a lot. Like 50 rotation is very different from 60, very different from 70, very different from 80, very different from 90. That's the only thing that irritates me about Black Mage sometimes. It'll feel better the higher you go. So something to keep in mind. So like if you're kind of like, you know what, this isn't so bad, I don't mind it, trust that it'll get better if you were to commit and go to get the expansion of this game. And if you're still feeling like it's like, it'll get better. Like, it'll feel better. Trust. I'm surprised you didn't catch the joke. I didn't catch the joke. Wait, what joke? I could also be just dumb. Zoomy! Hello, madam. Well, hello. Ooga Booga? Oh my god. Hello! Wait, hold on. Let me just not die. Welcome in, guys. I'm Angela Stevens. I do a lot of Deep Dungeon solo. We're playing Sage right now. Actually, I think Zoomy was doing some Sage today, if I remember correctly. She was, like, playing and unlocking Sage. Heard you talk about Black Mage? Hell, yeah, dude, I love Black Mages. We were doing Black Mage. Shout out to Zoomy. Zoomy is an amazing creator, guys. You do best to check her out. How was your stream? I was lurking a little bit in your stream earlier. I hope it was a good stream. Where's Sage in the? It's pretty high up there. I like it a lot personally. I mean, it's probably not gonna be top 5, but it's pretty good. I would say it's like the top healer if you want to put it like a relative terms. Let me get to the next one. I'll catch up and chat a little bit. Hold your horses. Alright, cool. Alright, let me catch up and chat a little bit. Don Matrix says, first time watching live, your keyboard guide from way back was really helpful, although I ended up with a very different keybind, but yours were a good baseline. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, honestly, that is a common comment I got, Dan Matrix, because people's hands are different sizes. And I heard a lot of people like tried out the one I had, and they were very uncomfortable. So it's okay. But, like you said, like if it gives you a base to work with, then it's good enough. It was very fun. Good. Glad to hear it, Zoomy. And thank you for the raid. But yeah, welcome in, guys. I do a lot of Deep Dungeon solo. Mondays, Fridays, I do some variety. So I'll be glad to have you here if you want to have any questions about the content or whatever, or me, I don't know. You can do so. But we'll be here for a couple hours, so I'll keep you company. Ow. Well, that really sucked. Miikote. Hold on. Am I not getting HP from... Oh, I don't get HP from Cardia. Miko Black Mage. My name means Black Cat. Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Nico... Okay, now I get it. Because I played Stray. It took me a while to figure that one out. But... I didn't know Kuro. Kuro translates to black? I didn't know that one. Hold on. Okay. I heard it's top healer, but it's the bottom of most DPS. Is Red Mage still... Poor Red Mage. No one in their right mind would recommend Red Mage. I hate to say it, but it's true. Rip Red Mage. In their right mind. Exactly. That's why I specifically said in their right mind. They do have cool hats. That's right. I'll leave you lurking. Hey, okay. If you have any questions, Kuro, just come back in. Again, we got a lot of veterans in here, so they can definitely help you out. I can help you out if I'm not paying attention to the game. Yeah, a lot of jobs nowadays have gotten so much better, Dark. It really is like... Here's the thing, okay? Red Mage didn't get worse. Red Mage never got, like, nerfed or anything. It's just the other jobs got way better, and that's why it's not really recommended anymore. So, back to Ada's question, which was top 5. My top 5 in Palace of the Dead specifically. I'd say Machinist Warrior top 2 at the very least. Dark Knight's up there. I would put Reaper for my own gameplay experience. Summoner has to be mentioned as well. So that'd probably my top 5. I really like Ninja a lot, so Ninja probably just hit 6. Dancer was really good. I probably would put Dancer kind of up there. I mean, Gunbreaker would be up there, it's just I haven't taken Gunbreaker and Endwalker yet, so I can't really say anything about Gunbreaker for now. Why don't I just use the other Rage? What's wrong with me? So, yeah, that's, like, already, and then I haven't even mentioned Red Mage. Because all the other jobs are, like, you know, kind of up there for me. I still want to try the new Summoner, says Stephanie Chan. I tried Summoner for a bit in, like, ARR, hated it. Yeah, really? I loved Heavensward Summoner. That was my favorite iteration of Summoner. And then I hated it in Stormblood. I didn't like it any better in Shadowbringers, but I do kind of like it in Endwalker right now. And it is a powerhouse in Deep Dungeon. Like, it is definitely a class that is just ridiculous in Deep Dungeon solo. It is so strong. Probably the strongest, maybe next to Reaper, or if not just above Reaper. That's how strong it is in terms of in Deep Dungeon. The literal glass cannon. It was Red Mage because it was the only job that had both DPS and clearing, but since then other jobs have figured out to get past, and the healer figured out time management. Yes, exactly what Ninth said. What about Heaven on High? Okay, I'll get to that once I catch up in chat. Ada. I like Dancer for Palace, it was fun. I like Dancer in Heaven on High too. I think Physical Rings is super strong Deep Dungeon. They are not for prog though, like once the information's out. Colin, I appreciate that, thank you so much. EW Summoner plays like Elementalists, and it's so removed from Heaven towards Summoner that I barely recognize it anymore. It is. But because I've hated Summoner since, like, Stormblood, I was pretty happy with the way they did it. Like, I still want Heavensward Summoner, but I'll take what we have now. It's kind of fun. Simple, but fun. What is Summoner like in Heavensward? Complicated. You had a pet that could take damage. You had to manage your pet. Your pet had abilities on their own. You can either manual do it, or you can put on automatic. You had dots. You had an interesting burst. I used it a lot for PvP. Do you feel the same way about Red Mage Prog now? Would it fall in a similar category? I'm going to Red Mage Prog, but I don't recommend it for people to do. If you're gonna go for World first, I don't recommend Red Mage. I think Tank would just be more logical. But I'm brute forcing Red Mage because that's how I got my titles. Okay, so back to Ada's thing. Top 5 in Heaven on High. I would say Warrior top 1. Gunbreaker probably number 2. I would put Ninja like 3 for me, honestly. Dark Knight would be up there. Like, really all the tanks except Paladin, only because I don't like Paladin. I think Paladin on paper is fine, but I don't like Paladin. So, like, the 3 tanks, Ninja, and, like, yeah, the Fizz range. Like, Machinist, Dancer are really good, so that's already, like, 5 there. Like, Machinist wouldn't go as high, but I did really enjoy Machinist a lot. I'm doing a tier list? I'm doing my personal tier list. That's like me. If I were to play the jobs, that's my top 5. Like, if you were to ask me what job will I get like a guarantee clear, like if my life depended on it, what would I take in for a clear? Then it's like Warrior for Heaven on High and like Machinist for Palace Dead. Paladin's hampered by lack of any OGC healing. Well, Paladin is going to be a big question mark right now because it's changing. It might end up becoming one of the best tanks available, you know? So you kind of just have to put it like a gray area for now. Because it could be very different moving forward. You don't know what kind of changes they're putting into it. Actually, I'm going to hold. I'm going to try a different class of Palace. Kinda wanted to do a different one after too many war and some Gunbreaker. Okay. Do what your heart tells you to do, man. I think Astro's a good choice, Ada. You should do Astro. Everybody's been doing Astro. It's a fan favorite for lots of people. Even our buddy D-Nug Life is doing Astro. You should do Astro. It's Astro time. Club Astro. Does jumping make you avoid traps? I'll show you. Is there an importance to the date of birth of the character? I don't think so. I don't actually know the answer to that question. I don't think so. Top 5 tanks, and then whatever else. It's just something like that. Wait, I gotta kill something else here. I kill this. Well, okay, there's going to be a okay, here's the thing, Dark. The only top 5 I can provide is what could get World First. Because once World First is done, and once we have information, the top 5 will change. Does that make sense? There's going to be 2 different top 5s, depending on how the content goes, so I can't answer the latter, because we don't know how Deep Dungeon will turn into. You could, you know, here's a good simple answer I can give you. If you have floors, higher floors like Palace of the Dead, physical range will probably be superior. If you have floors like Heaven on High, you're probably looking at maybe back to tank, you know? Like, because a lot of people don't like the kiting jobs in Heaven on High because you feel very constricted with your area. All right, so I'm gonna jump over a trap. Ready? I'm gonna try my best. Ready? 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 Okay, there you go. That's your answer. I tried really hard. I even sprinted. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry, man. I gotta press both my spacebars next time. So jumping was just because you felt like it. Exactly. Yeah. I have like OCD and I have to jump. Isn't Raichu that? Yes, it is the pasta sauce. Oh. Yellow. Oh, pain! Everything hurts. Wait, I'm gonna die? Oh, I'm really gonna die. Hold on. I don't have, abilities. Raiju, Ragu, same thing, Kotek. There we go. We did the thing. Would you like to be a Lalafell if I got my PoTD title before Deep Dungeon? No, I don't make bets like that. No. That puts me in being a Lalafell when the new one comes out, so no. I will not put a death sentence on my life. Yeah, commit Lalafell aside in GDQ. Do it there. Oh my god, yeah. Wow. Now that's gonna be something. Someone's gonna donate and be like, this is the runner speaking. Donating $10 million to Lalafell. It's like, oh my god, can you not? If going Lala, you gotta go as Black Mage. I can't prog as Black Mage though. Selecting Thaumaturge, since that's the one that evolves to Black Mage, right. But it also tells me I'm starting in Old Up. So yeah, the starting cities are related to the job that you pick. But it doesn't matter. Pretty early on, you'll get access to all the cities eventually. If you just keep playing the storyline, you'll eventually be able to access all the cities pretty easily. Hey Kesa, how you doing? My Halloween costume must be made accurate to Angela's lore. Wait, so if I turn into a Lalafell, then that means you have... Oh, wait, I see. That's why you already were a Lalafell. Doing great, good to hear. The first leg of the story is tied to the starting city and they all merge beyond. You're just fighting... Oh, really? Cool. Why is it jail? It's not jail. Damn it, Loken, it's not jail. Well, good morning! How you doing? Yeah, Willow, you doing okay? So he's the best with 50 things trying to kill you. It's really good, yes. Did I miss one? I did. You work at 6? Oh, rip. Well, I guess I get you for what, like 1 hour or something? Back to work today, then back to Sage thing to see. Yo, let's go, dude. I'm gonna continue this one with Willow on Sunday. Well, Monday your time, but Sunday's when I'll do the continuation of this. Oh, by the way, since more of you guys are here, hello! We're gonna do the second mock run of the GDQ file with Frosty next Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern. Next Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern. I have checked that in with him today, and that's the day that he wanted to go to, so 11 p.m. Eastern next Thursday. This Thursday, we're going to set up the file. So I'll get it from, we're gonna go 51 to 150. And then next Thursday we'll do December 8th. We'll do 151 into 170, and then wait for Frosty when he's ready, and then go in with him come third. That might be a common name, Kuro, but there are ways you can maybe play around with it. You can do like apostrophes. You can do kind of different symbols if you want to. Just to kind of keep that as in mind. Like you can kind of change it around if you need to. I imagine that's a kind of a common name though. It is Thursday, December 8th, Loken. I'll put it in mod chat. I didn't put it in mod chat yet, but December 8th, 11 p.m. Eastern. So not this Thursday, next Thursday. I confirmed it with him today. Yeah. Rank part 2. I didn't ask him if he wanted to do it a third time. I'm gonna ask him after that run if he wants to go one more time. And we can go one more time, but it depends on like when the patch shows up and stuff, you know? So we'll see. You did. Alright, let's go and let me drink some water and continue. Willow, honestly surprised how well your Summoner vacation went. Willow, you did really good on Summoner. The only thing I would say about Summoner when you did it on the 181 Plus is I think you were learning it as you did along, so if you ever do it again, it's just you can pull faster. That'd be my only thing that I would say about the run, is that you could pull faster. But considering how you were going so fast anyway, so it's really nice. You were doing pretty good there. The patch is 110, so wait, who said it's 110 though? I don't think they announced whether it's the first or second week yet, right? Kuro, Nico's is not taken. There you go. You found it. I was learning as I went. Yeah, you did really good. You did really good as like the first time. And it's gonna be scary when you actually like do it like a serious run and a serious climb and put some extra time into it. Like, it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good. Definitely break in thirds, mid, late. Definitely all to use golden week, so that's not the third. So well, that's an assumption. I don't think we still need to get like a confirmation. I mean, I think logic does dictate that would be the 10th, but you know, I'm gonna wait for the confirmation on that one. But it would be 2 months. They did say early January, but early January is either first or second week, so it could be one of those weeks. But they still didn't give a date. Yeah, I know. I know they're 2 Tuesdays, but I still would rather wait for them to say it than you know. I mean, we still don't even know when they're gonna pop live letter, so. This is not a fun poll. I mean, if I were to put my money, I would say it would be the 10th, but I would still wait for them to officially say it. But no matter if it's the 3rd or the 10th, it's going to be about 2 months later. About 2 months. Like, I think the halfway patch is always about 2 months after the main patch. Which would be ideal, because I'm going to be going to PAX East. And if they push 6.5 to the end of the month, I'm screwed, because I'm gonna be MIA from the 23rd to the 26th of March. If they do like first or second week of March, that's perfect, because I'll have time to at least try to get the clear, and then I can be okay leaving, and being unable to play 14 for 4 days. hello. Oh, hello. You can LOS the Yarzan Bones corners. Oh, well that's interesting. I never actually tried that. Oh, look at that tech Willow has. Let's go. They do like 1 auto, then Bone Spray immediately, about 6 for refreshing. Wow! I'm impressed, Willow. It also kind of suck if you mess up the tech. Oh, wait. I love my life. Oh! Even better. I kept hitting Eucrasia. That's not the exit. Moss came back because I used it on the moss. Let me check the other room before I go and use the purity. So in this got me limit testing. I'd still pull fairly conservative. Because I'm bad at avoiding the second vuln, but at least most of the danger, most damage done by then. That's still pretty good. Okay, here. Oh, crap. Let's go this way first. Great! I just used... I don't know if I kill this in 30 seconds though. Don't think I do in 30 seconds, but we'll try. Oh, I do. Okay, that's what enough time. I was gonna pull the Yarzan, but we got out. Oh, come on! Well, I guess I'm pulling the Yarzan. Oh, there you go. Well, that was distance, wasn't it? I think I dodged that because of distance. That's fine. No biggie. Rather do the squirrel. I am forgetting that I have Icarus. I'm forgetting I have that ability. I wish you can Icarus the chests. Have you tried doing a landmine play with Icarus, Willow? I used Icarus on 90 and 190. Oh yeah, I imagine. I did it on the 160 boss, but I just literally forgot I had it. Ezra came back. Only once, but chances are I pulled everything nearby already for said landmine. Gotcha. Lights. Oh, that's nice. Wait, why am I missing? Why was I missing a flight? I guess I didn't pick it back up when I used it. Oh, that sucks. I hope that's enough. I didn't think so. For some reason, I'm like, you know what, that's probably not enough. I looked at the key color. Okay. Precaution for Thaumaturge, I found found it ugly. That's okay. You will eventually have the power to glamour yourself and make you look however you want in this game. You're only restricted by essentially drop rates and sometimes skill. But there are many ways to glamour yourself in here. Like this is like my go-to like casual attire for like lots of jobs. Wait, I need lighting. See? Like a nice, like, I'm going to the mall. This is how I go to the mall. Jacket, cap. Like, go to the mall attire. I'm dying. I love that jacket. I only hate that I only got it for. Oh no! Yeah, it's a pretty good jacket. I like it. I like the way it died. If anything, pretty impressed the way it died. Like the one time I did the Tome event, it's because the jacket was actually pretty badass. Also climbed last night to Silver Chest and Empty Room. What's the dumbest way I've ever invented a run? Dumb. Like dumb. Like define dumb. Like the death was dumb, or you did something dumb. Because that can give you. Well, you know what? I'll answer both. Why not? Because I have two different stories. So one of the dumbest ways in terms of like the game killing me which sucked. Well, I mean, it's not really the game killing me, it's just bad RNG. This was Heaven on High, and this was, I think, 61 plus. So I didn't have it raising. Because I was progging 71 plus for raising. It was in an open floor, Heaven on High. There were 3 Corrigans that were there. I kill all 3. And then a silver chest is in the middle. So I run to the middle of the room. Wait, I can describe this with markers, it'll be easier. So let's say, oh, that's not how it is. Let's say that this was the chest, like middle of the room. I go up to the middle of the chest, I spam click it. I click. As I hit it, I pop a luring chest. I pop a luring trap, and the silver chest explodes at the same instant. So because the silver chest exploded, it immediately aggroed all the enemies around me, and it instantly killed me. I had no reaction time, 0, because it was just an instant pull. So that was like the dumbest way to die. Like it wasn't like, I guess you can say it was dumb for me because I shouldn't have done that, but like that was like the only time I've ever died like that. Like I just had literally no reaction time to die. And this one is super dumb. This happened in 81 Palace of the Dead. Let me kill this creature and explain it to you. Actually, it'd be really good if there was like a... hold on. Let me do a sight here. Because it'll do better, it'll do more justice if I could demonstrate the actual thing. I once gap closed to a snake somewhere right across the toad trap? Oh my god. Rip Giffany. I am paranoid about that, about gap closing into traps. I don't do it very often. I'm looking for a toad trap, so I need a good explanation. I need a good thing here. So hang tight for like 2 minutes. Let's find my trap. Also use an affluence just to kind of make the side come back. Now you don't give me a toad trap? Oh, no toad trap. Okay, wait, that is a toad trap. Oh, yay, there we go. I can do my demonstration. Alright, let me kill these enemies to clear up this toad trap so I can step on the trap and I can give you a good explanation. Let me go keep the race of the pretty so far. I don't remember when you unlock Glamour, although I think it's at a higher level. So, like, if there is any piece of gear that you do like, definitely keep it on the side. Otherwise you'd have to go and find it again. But if you don't like it, especially because you're going to continue to get a lot of gear as you progress through Kuro, you can just toss it, whatever. You can just get it again, no problem. Oh, that's fantastic. Even better. Okay, so what I had happened to me. Imagine that there is a silver chest right here. So I was walking around the corner of the room, right? So like corner of the room. I trigger a toad trap, and at the same time I'm hitting the silver chest, but I don't know that there's a trap there. So I'm running up to the silver chest, I'm spamming enter, and then toad trap, boom. So what happened was, in the same instance I hit a toad trap, the silver chest exploded. But what happened with the silver chest is that it registered my HP as the original HP I had, not the HP I would have during the toad. So I took basically like overkill damage, because right now I had 61,000. So I took damage equal to 70%, 80% of the 8,733, which is basically the exact amount of HP I had for the toad, and it killed me. That was dumb. that was just like, I don't know, like, I'm just like, yeah, that happened. Anyway, I guess we just restart the run. That was the dumb one. So never do I walk up to a silver chest I always stay next to a silver chest for like 1 or 2 seconds, like waiting for a trap to trigger. I mean, that's the same deal as like a landmine killing you, right? But it was just a toad trap. Like I've never died to a trap before like that. So yeah, that was great. Great experience. Yeah, I do that IRL too. Anytime I go up to a silver chest IRL, I wait for 2 seconds before I open it up. That's what Palace of the Dead and Deep Dungeon has done to me, dude. I don't know when it's gonna explode. I gotta wait till my HP's up. Hey, MTS chat, how you doing? I wish IRL you could see. I joked about that one time, 9th Lion. Like, I would like to have IRL HP bars and watch like an MMA fight. I get paranoid of a chest in other RPG games. Oh yeah. I was waiting for Harvestella to pop like a mimic, but it never did. There was no mimics in Harvestella, but I was like bracing for impact anytime I opened the chest. My dumbest death so far was fighting the red slimes in PoTD. Fought 2 at a time. Oh, and was ready to Yeah, it's not a there's no cast time, it's just instant. Oh no. Rip. You were looking to make the gamer play, and the slime's just like, nope, no gamer play today. Rip. My HP normally goes down IRL the longer I'm out of the house. Natural talks. So what are you taking damage from? Like, the sun? Or like human being breathing on you? Human breath. Human existence. Probably breath, I do retail. Oh yeah, probably. Money, anytime you hold money. But poison can be erased. Pox lasts forever. My retail customers never move away from the spread marker, it's the worst. I don't think anyone pays attention to the... Oh! No, I see what you're saying. Never mind. I caught on. It took me a minute. But I'm there. I got to the same wavelength. Oop, sorry. I hit my volume on my headset by accident. My bad. Just double attacked me. Really? Dung Beetle? Let's see if I can get this down. Oh, it didn't work. If you can run through him, you can actually cancel the attack, but it's like, it takes a very particular timing. I missed doses. There you go, I did it. Gamer hours right there. Hold it off. Damn it, I hate my life. Got a butt ton of mimics today. Yeah, I canceled again. I'm a gamer. And again. Oh, god damn it. Laser pew pew. Ladybug. Got a squirrel and a hippogriff. Speed! Alright, let me listen to this. It's 1 year.
1 year, woo. Serious thanks to both Angelus and the community here. A year of learning and prog later, and in making consistent 80+ prog on PLD Ho. Almost to the solo.
PLD Ho! It's like Thundercats Ho. Hey, congratulations on the consistency. We're gonna get there soon. 1 year, thank you for the support, I really appreciate that, Speedy. Now, Speedy, are you trying to get Paladin in before the update? Like, is that a mini goal of yours, or do you not care? I can totally understand if that becomes a goal of you. Absolutely trying to get in before the— alright, cool. I am cheering you on. I do wish you luck, and I hope you're having fun. Yeah, I mean, who wants to get memed on? Oh, you did Paladin. Paladin was harder before. Who wants to get memed on? No one wants to get memed on. Before next Deep Dungeon drops? Alright. I think I definitely want to look at the new Paladin. That might be one of my priority things when the patch drops. If I'm not still stuck in Astro, I definitely want to take a look at the new Paladin. I might take a break to take a look at it, you know? And then go back to Astro or something like that. It has mobility though. The mobility is not bad. I did like the fact that Holy Spirit was instant cast, so you can actually move around and do stuff. So that was kind of nice. Like, you know, it's a little thing, but it was kind of cool. That was late. I honestly think they are moving Atonement to Shield Gauge and making Shelltron a regular cooldown. Well, it's like an overhaul, isn't it? Like, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna kind of overhaul Paladin. So I don't know what they're gonna try to do. Yep. That's why I never really liked Paladin that much, because you had the big heals, but you lost so much damage. It made sense with Red Mage, but with Paladin, it's like, you know, you need all the damage that you can get. Dusty, hello. What floors do you recommend to flight in Heaven on High? Ooh, that's a very big question. So my going strategy, and actually take this as a grain of— not a grain of salt, but take this as my method. If you ask another runner, their method will be different. But this is what's been working for me. Starting in 71+, I would tend to use my flights pretty early on. So I would try to use a flight pretty fast, because I'd rather burn off my flights for speed versus trying to use a Petri or Magicite. So I would go so far, like I said, as to empty out my flights in 71 to 80, just so I can keep 3 Petrifies and 3 Magicites into 81+. In 81+, let's say you do have flights there, I like to use it on 84, and maybe 85 if you have another one. Specifically those floors, because those floors tend to have not too great options in terms of fighting, so you kind of want to get out of there as fast as possible. Like, they're okay, but there could be better options. And stepping into 91+, if you have the same deal, I like to do 94, 95 as well, with like a combo Frailty, and a strength steel, and to fight through that floor and just kill things like really fast. So that's my ideal spots. I mean, if you have extra flights, you kind of just burn them, but that's generally where I look to use my flights in those higher floors. Would you say Dark has an easier time in Paladin, in Solo? I think tanks are subject to personal preference. I think if you really like the Paladin run speed, then that's all you need to know. Like, you don't really need to care about any other detail. You like Paladin, that's it. Kuro says, can I transfer a character from one server to another? So, you can do a world visit and a data center visit. You can take your current character and move it to another data center. So you can travel between worlds in-game. You can travel between data centers. You have to do it in the character select screen. Now, the downside to that, okay? There's kind of a downside to it. You can only have an FC house in... Like, you can only get housing and certain specific server features in your home server. So let's say, for instance, you're on Cactuar, which is where I am. I can get a house on Cactuar, but I can't take my current character, move over to, like, Gilgamesh, and get a house on Gilgamesh. I can only get a house on my home server. So that matters. Something to think about the server you want to be in. You can only join FCs, free companies, which are like big like guild groups. You can only join them of the same world that you're in. You can't join another world's free company unless your home is that free company. So those are kind of the restrictions. But you do have the freedom of going to any NA, assuming you're NA, you can go to any NA data center and do content there. You can do the roulettes and all that stuff, the duty finder, blah blah blah, in any of the four NA data centers. So that's how that works. Fairly new thing.
Thanks for all the streams and help Angelus minute heart.
True Groove, thank you for the support, because your support is what keeps me going. So thank you for keeping this stream alive and making me want to keep doing the content. So I appreciate that. Mobile Twitch being a butthead. Back in a bit. 71 plus. I remember you talked about certain floors. So yeah, so I hope you're able to note that down, Essie Desi. Let me know if you need any more clarification on anything. And also, Ninth Lion caught you with a bunch. Let me just read what Ninth Lion said. You have limitations not being able to... Yes, okay, yeah. So what Ninth Lion said kind of was what I said. I didn't read Ninth Lion's thing, so there it is in audio and text form. I'm on Halicarnassus since NA so the coastal one's my location. Yeah. So you can visit all the other data centers. You can come visit me if you wanted to with your current character. I don't know if you can do it right now because you're still early in the game. But you can eventually come and, like, you know, say hi to me if you want to. I'm on 8 for Cactuar. But you just can't get a house. You can't access your free company. You can't access your retainers. You get to retainers eventually, like around 15, 16. You can't access your retainers on a home world, but you can do content, you can talk to people, you can say hi, you know, you can do a decent amount of things via the world transfer system. Yeah. Let's go do the boss. Hopefully that was clear, if that made sense. Like, it's a little interesting because you're at the starting point, so I don't know if you can actually take advantage of world transfer, but once you get to more areas, it will be better. Once you have access to the main 3 cities, it'll be a lot more open that way. This shop always had such satisfying sound effects. I love this shop's sound effects. The effects on the two newest jobs knocked it out of the park, yeah. It's funny because were you around for Shadowbringers Anime Prince when that got released? People complained about the Gunbreaker sound effects, and they changed the Gunbreaker sound effects like pretty early on. It's kind of an interesting kind of difference there from expansions. I'm sure that played a role into it. This is very slow. Welcome to Healer. Still way better than Asha, that's for sure. Like a respectable speed. I do like 10% a cycle. Alright, nice and slow. We're going to 130 today, by the way, to set up the file. 130 is the goal today. Go 20 more. Going to have to look up the original sound. I don't even remember what it sounded like. I did play Gunbreaker right out of the gate, but I don't remember what it sounded like. Can't wait for Asher to become the best healer post. I wonder how it's gonna be. I wonder what changes they're gonna make to that job, you know? It'd be very interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go into it, but what's interesting in general, Ninth Lions, is every time they tweak the job, it has been like literally really good in Palace. Summoner got tweaked, super good in Palace. Reaper and Sage got introduced, super good in Palace. Samurai got tweaked, super good in Palace. You know? So it'd be interesting to see what they decide to do. Summon, yeah, I said Summoner, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it ends up becoming. Like, I'm just assuming Paladin will be completely broken in at least Palace of the Dead. Probably Heaven on High too. Like, it's gonna be way over 2. So you probably expect that for Astro. Astro already is a very strong healer. Yes, it is. It is a very strong healer. It's really I think a lot of people decide not to do Astro because they don't wanna have an easy clear. So they just don't do Astro. They wanna feel the challenge, so they go the other healer jobs and stuff. Not in Deep Dungeon. Astro does pretty good in raid, right? Like, it actually does a pretty respectable. Like, there's nothing wrong with Astro in the raids. Uh-oh. I'm dead. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's just like cheating in Deep Dungeon. Exactly. No one wants to be seen cheating, you know? You gotta do it legit. So that's why a lot of people don't they don't do Astro. They want to make sure that, you know, people don't look down upon them for the decision making. Astro can solo heal a lot of content. They've already soloed. Nice. Cool. Badass. No, it was put on hold. Speed. It's been put on hold. I actually will be able to do one Astro run next week. The reason I'm on Sage is to warm up on Healer, and then it'll hopefully ease me back into to Astro for next week. I could probably only do one more run though, and then I gotta really worry about setting up my files for GDQ on my main. Because I haven't set up my files on my main for GDQ yet, otherwise I'd lock myself out of Palace. Like, if I set both files on my main, I can't touch it again. So I need to kind of time when I'm going to set these files up. One of them I can set up whenever, but I have to leave one open and kind of do it like as late as possible, if that makes sense. I don't know, J-Man. Astro's like the anime power of friendship job. So they're like, only thinking about your friends in Deep Dungeon isn't enough to absorb them. You mean like going Spirit Bomb? It's not enough? If I hold my hand up in the air long enough, I don't get enough power. What are you saying? Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Alright, 20 more floors. Going at a pretty nice pace here. Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna use food. I guess I'll use some food. So, we're gonna use the cookie. Can I get a little bit of spell speed here? Let's go. 111. 20 more. Oh, nice start. Okay, cool. I got cardio up. Let's go. Wait, that used Oh. Why would I ever use that? Okay, that's my bad. Medion should have nested on 4-200 of the palace, apparently. What if Medion Sisters is the new palace? The new palace are dead? It's, well... It's Crystal Tower, so it's Elegance, but I guess anything is still possible. I really wonder if they're gonna have any, like, interesting surprises in terms of, like enemies or something like that in the new one. Did you just spawn? Return to civilization. Nice. Well, Twitch has been having a little bit of issues. I had my stream actually died, but it was Twitch. It wasn't my connection earlier, so it may not just be you, Willow. But welcome back. What's my reaction to the new Deep Dungeon being revealed in Eureka? I remember when EW dropped, you were hoping it to be in the moon. I was being very open-minded. I know a lot of people immediately was like, oh no, Eureka! I didn't think, like, Eureka, because that would be recycling content, and I don't think they recycle content. But then quickly, our buddy, Absolute SC, posted that it was relating to an FF3 dungeon, which was below Crystal Tower, so that's already, like, what I took. I know a lot of people freaked out about, like, oh no, it's Eureka? I hated Eureka! Like, for one, I like Eureka, but I didn't think it was going to be related to Eureka. My connection normally struggles from everything in that part of the bus. Oh, I see. Oh, so you have like a dead spot in certain places. It's interesting. I remember... I have one part of my town, Willow. Every time I drive by it, it's a literal dead spot for like cell phone and like satellite radio. So like, if I'm listening to like a satellite radio thing, it would just be dead for like 5 seconds. In that exact spot. It was like, damn, every single... It's like, there's no bridge, there's nothing overhead, you know, there's no obstruction to like the sky. It just, boom, doesn't work. Definitely one of the people that was scared when said Eureka only because I was hoping for something brand new on Moon or even Alpus. That's fair. It's a mobcon that killed you. Gotta make sure you face forward. What do you call it? I think also when I saw the requirement speed, that's why it didn't cross my mind. Because if it was Eureka, then it would have required you to finish like Stormblood and all that stuff, like to get there, to get the Eureka. But yeah, that's why I wasn't concerned. I think people don't freak out as much about it right now, but I know a lot of people freaked out about it earlier on. My only death in this set was a Gloom HP down, double putting into it from the Luring Trap. Slapped the crap out of you before I knew what was happening. Rip. Will there be a race? I mean, I'm gonna try to clear first, so I think there will be definitely people trying to race, or at least go through the motions of racing. I know lots of people are gonna go pretty heavy on it, Soba. And you know what's the best part about it? About this particular race? I think there will be a light party race. People are forming light parties to go for it. But we'll know who the winner is. You don't have to do a tracking like Frosty does for a world race. You don't have to submit, you know, manually submit times and everything. You just gotta wait for Lodestone. And wait for 24 hours. Look at Lodestone the next day, and you'll see a timestamp. You'll see a floor. You'll know who's gonna be first. You know, I think that's gonna be awesome. And there's literally no discrepancy, because you just look at the timestamp. Unless people happen to clear like the same exact time. He's rapidly descending into Deep Dungeon Addiction? Good. Get wrecked, Rin Kirigani. You know, it's gonna fill the time in the quote-unquote content drought, as people are calling it right now. I've finally seen that word dance around as of like yesterday. We're in a content drought. Meanwhile, 4 years later, I'm still in Deep Dungeon. I'm like, what content drought? Wait a minute, we have content droughts? Oh no. That doesn't sound good. I never knew we had any. I'm just still stuck in here. I still haven't finished all my goals in here. 4 years later. I don't know why I DOT'd an enemy that was at 3%, but I did it. Right? Like, man, I still got so much to do. What content? But it's always so funny, like I'm memeing a little bit, but this is the time, this content drought is when you see a lot of people start stepping back into Deep Dungeon. You start to see a lot of streamers get into it. You'll see other gamers get into it because there's like, oh, what else can I do in this game? I finished all the raid, we cleared ultimate, you know, I got BIS to my character, I'm ready for the next patch, what am I gonna do? And then someone or another says Deep Dungeon Solo, and then they try it, and then they get stuck. So it's not even a real content drought because it can last forever, that's for sure. I mean, look at Finn and Aurora, who have Omni Palace and Heaven on High, and they're still pushing the content. You know? I mean, Finn has kind of died down a little bit and started to do some other games, but still, he goes there at least once or twice a week. It's when I first stepped to Heaven on High as well, Raid 2 was finished, yeah. How hard it is to get into Deep Dungeon Solo if you don't have anyone to show you the resources? It took me 2 years to clear Palace of the Dead, Knife. So let's just say it's about that hard. Although we can blame D-Buns for getting me back in there, good. I don't mind blaming D-Buns. It took me a month, Ninth Lions, to clear Heaven on High, but I had Palace of the Dead experience, you know? I had Prague experience there, so it's kind of an interesting thing in that section. Like, how would I do in Heaven on High if I'd never touched Palace? I don't know. I think Palace taught me a lot of things, but Now, to be fair, you know, that's a weird 2 years. Because you have to consider that there was a period of time when there was no sustaining potions. Red Mage got introduced, so like, you know, no one cleared prior to Red Mage, so there was a period of time that it was like, you know, no one done it before. But still, it was technically 2.5 years before I cleared it. Blind, in essence. Like, I used Meiji's guide for 191 plus. When I stepped in for the first time, I used her guide for 191 plus. I got some good ideas about what to fight and what to pull. Because I didn't have anything, I didn't have any video reference to look at. I couldn't look at anyone's VODs. I couldn't even look at a 4-man VOD because it would have been inaccurate. I had to just YOLO, no evidence, nothing, and just figure it out. Did the game expel you if you stay? There is a functionality for that, but you could turn it off. I don't know if it's on for default, but there is a AFK timer that does exist. Let me see. I think it's in... Yeah, here we go. Wait. No, I don't think it turns you off. It did have something though. Like usually when new patch comes out, they implement something that will auto kick someone if you're AFK for X period of time. But I don't think you can actually turn it on. Like I think it's just off. An instance, yes. What some of the guys are saying is an instance. So for example, I'm in an instance right now. You can see a duty information timer. It has a timer ticking down. If I stand up, I go off the keyboard for 10 minutes, I will get auto-kicked out of this instance. So there's an auto-kick for instances, but the actual game, they implement that for like new patches. You should do Nigel Isle solo runs as April Fools. Dude, I can't, I don't know. I don't know if my character still exists. I don't know if I could solo that either. I might even set up for that. I mean, that's pretty funny though, but... No, what an April, you know what an April Fool's joke is, Lilette? Is I go into like Savage. That's an April Fool's joke. I have a Savage team and I go into Savage. I'll say I quit Deep Dungeon, and then I do Savage. I got the Gauge tutorial and the Umbral Ice and Ice. Hey! There's your main bread and butter for Black Mage. Trying to figure those out together. I think it's not too bad to understand, but if you have any questions about it, just let me know. Fire makes more damage, ice quickly. Yes. So you basically would be swapping between the two. So you would cast fire up until the point you run out of MP, and then you swap into ice to get it all back. And in ice phase, you'll get more tools as you go along. You'll get something like thunder. And so during the ice phase, you kind of squeeze out a couple extra bits until your MP is back full, and then you swap back to fire, then that's your rotation. Did I clear Criterion? We have been on like the second part of the third fight. We're doing it very slowly. We usually go Sundays, but we couldn't go this Sunday. So we're trying to figure out another day, but we typically go like once a week. So very casual, one lockout once a week. But we are making a little progress on that. I'm not doing it on stream though, I'm doing it off stream. But no stream content for the one. Yeah, because it is the brand new server. You're in Dynamis, and they just made those servers in the beginning of the month, so they're definitely enticing people to, so they do that as a way to entice people to make characters there. It's called a preferred server, although I think a restriction for the preferred servers, you can't move your character out of that world for like 90 days. So like if you made it there, you can't transfer a character. You can do the whole world thing that we were talking about, like visiting worlds and data center visits, but you can't move your character and park it to a brand new server for like 90 days. It's a restriction. Because what they don't want people doing is like bum rushing to like max level and then moving off the server. Because you could probably get to max level like on the main game, I don't know, maybe in about a week or two. They want people to stay on those servers, and that's one of the reasons why. Did you just spawn? No, you've been here. Ooh. Alright, let's see if I have enough damage to the slime. Since I have raising. 35 seconds on the pull. Time to use the get to glamour. Thanks. Can you play scoreboard on other... You cannot. Your score does not get recorded unless you're in your home world. Now I believe if you start your file in a different world, but then you finish it on your home world, you'll be fine. But you cannot finish and get a scorecard on a different world, otherwise it will not register. I'm late. I thought I had enough time for that. Oh, I got him! Hog! There's a Cobra coming, though. Well, my primal is still a Lalafell. My primal character is actually still a Lalafell. But we're on my main. I didn't change my main yet. That will only happen if you donate to GDQ when my run is happening. So I'm saving my Fantasias for that one. But yeah, we did that as a test on Primal. So this is the original Catco right here. OG. What are the sets previous to like that you use a raising just in case? I don't. I only started using raising 171. Although on Astro is the exception, Ninth Lions. I do use a raising in 161 on Astro because we have to make very spicy pulls, and if I am not focused and I don't play well, I will die very easily because we do double pulls all the time. So in specifically that job, I'll do it. Also, you'll find me do a raising 161 if I do a no sustaining potion. So like when I did Red Mage and when I did Machinist, no sustaining, I did the raising in 161. But those are very, very niche situations. Astro is the only one I legitimately raising 161 because I'm scared of dying on that floor. Hey Evil, welcome in. I think you checked out my friend Sheila on her stream, so I'm glad that you're over here too now. So hello, good to see ya. I can't see crap. Okay. Even though I had a pretty easy 180 summoner, it was the first time I do it fight properly. I really felt the adrenaline rush at the end. Yes, because you know that you need to do things to make sure it's right. You need to put yourself in the right position, Willow, to make success happen. And the anticipation, you know? It's fun. It's a very thrilling experience in my opinion. Makes sense. I saw you had a raising up now, but I think I missed picking up a spare. Oh, like right now, I got. I mean, I would obviously use the spare, but I got a spare one today on this one. I wish Cyberman. Everyone says that. Everyone says that. That logically, that is what should happen. Oh, that didn't actually aggro. Something just spawned. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's the ace. I'll pull both of them. We'll get the rage going. What is silver? That's a toe trap. It's right directly center of that toe trap. Get the rage. What is this? This was a witching. Is it a cobra? Yep. Okay, 119, 118. We're going to 130 today. 130? Going to 130. That's nice. Dum, 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 da, 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 dum, 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 dum. Something's behind me. I missed. God damn it. Okay, I'm good. Let's see what's over here. Anything? There's another. Oh, come on! Hold 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, it's a little late. Got him there. I'll walk. See what the. Okay, there's the exit. I found it. Alteration? Yeah, sure, why not? Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Try to get this chest here. Intuition. Yeah, I'll use it. I don't want to dump the RP walking because I will aggro that thing like a mile away. Ow, I get hit with that. Oh, I didn't get hit with it. Let's go! Okay, now I can. Here, and then sleep. Good timing. Oh! Why, hello, Morble. Nice to see you, Morble. The Ocho might aggro. I think it will aggro. Oh, it didn't. Nice. Let's go. He moved out of the range just in time. Yeah, I mean, once you get into DR, it's not gonna be too bad, right? Once you get the diminishing return, it'll probably be a lot more manageable, but... Nice. I should exit out of this one. Okay, let's go next floor. I don't need anything because everything's full except for the fortune, but it's not that big deal. Bum, bum, bum. I should save that. Must. Oh, nice timing. That was not intentional, but I was able to get it in that nice timing there. Nice crit. Okay. Sage very strong. It'll take forever on Astra, but we're good here. Well, not forever. I think we are gonna go way faster than Astra, but. You hope I go faster than Astro? I think we are. Survey says I think we are. I think I can clean him out. Yeah, we should easily clean this guy out. Easy. Alright. Into 121. Last set for the day. And then we're going to... So after we finish the set today, we're going to make a couple of the character creations that I need to make in preparation for GDQ. So we already have a male Lalafell, we have the female Rogadin, and we have my cat girl. So we need to make 5 more. So we're going to make a Hrothgar, which is male only. We'll make a male Elizin and a male Bunny Boy. And then we'll make a female Cure and a female Aura. It is. And you are right on target with your assessment of Black Mage and Thermitage. Yep. Yeah, we're just making people though. What's up, Magnus? We're just manifesting humans, or rather characters. Hope you have a good Tuesday. Tuesday. Fell asleep early, so I'm now up. Damn. I was unsuccessful in getting a nap today. Feels bad. I'm just a little bit tired, but it's alright. Found the original Gunbreaker sounds, they were very tiny. Tinny? Oh, tinny! Like you're smashing a tin or something? Is that what you mean? I can't function without a map midday. Well, I mean, I gotta do the nightly stuff, so right now I'm kind of suffering, like I'm feeling a little food. But I hope it means I get a good sleep. I didn't have a good sleep last night. No particular reason, it's just one of those nights. Probably I was like a little bit too warm or something. So it might help me get a little bit of a better sleep. We'll see. Are you kidding me? I walked. Weather mainly for you had leg pain. Oh man. Yeah, well, I prefer the so I don't like cold weather. I am such a summer person. I'd rather it be hot and stuff, but I sleep better when it's cold. Way better. I sleep way better when it's cold. So the colder weather has been nice, but yeah, last night I think it was just a little bit warm than usual, and it was gonna cool tough. Well, I'll be having a nap when I get home, whether I want to or not. My sleep pattern isn't good for morning shifts. Dude, I am not a morning person. I wake up at 10, 11, I take a nap between 2 and 5, and then we have night stream. That's my schedule, generally speaking. Titan. Titan. Oh, you piece of crap. He's like dead center, he's gonna aggro no matter what. Oh, got him! Got him! Good old Wave Titan, hell yeah. I don't know if I do hunt. I don't know if I had a Bice. The main mission asked me to look for Sis. Doesn't show you where he is. He might be in a different map. Is there like an arrow that points? He might be in a different map. Like the map might be like, oh, go to this zone. Like an arrow pointing to the zone outs. Usually what happens. Oh, come on. I might hit a trap this way. Nice crit cardia. Alright, there's my exit. Potchard! Not how you spell Potchard. Oh crap, are you kidding me? Listen to Cesaroga explanation of the market board. Man, I don't remember that quest though. Unless you go to the market board and do it, but I'm not sure. It should more like the game more or less tells you where to go. So you can also, if you're using a keyboard mouse, you can click the duty information like here and just click and it should point you to where you need to go. I think. It's been so long. Ow. Hello. Okay. And more bites. Yeah, I'd rather fight those though. Oh, or I'd rather do that. I have no healing. I need to make a note of that, because if I hit a landmine, then we're definitely in trouble. Yeah, that intuition is clear, so I'll go get it later. There's the exit, so I'll just go the exit. That's nice, that makes it a lot easier. Alright. See you, 124. Ooh, Dulahan. I think I can... Oh, come on, ×2? Where'd you guys come from? One must have respawned. There must have been a respawn. Kinda sucks, I just gotta walk this through. He's in my territory. Should be far enough. Right, Minotaur. Aha! Steal! I pulled him anyway. Here. Total destruction. That's why I choose insert. A lot of fire. A lot of boom explosions. Ow. You're in the guild? Nice. Where all the quests are. Eventually, as you level up, you get more quests. And also, there are other guilds of other jobs around the area too, and that's how you would get to the other jobs eventually. Once you're, I think, level 5 or level 10, you can start changing jobs if you wanted to. Or you can hang around that one job, it's fine too. Big Booms Club, yeah. Some really pretty spells and very satisfying sounds for a Black Mage. So Mega Man is a Thaumaturge? Well, I would think so. More like a Black Mage, probably. I would say more Black Mage. Like, you only get a certain amount of stuff up to, like, level 50, and then that's when you want to swap out the Black Mage by 30, because you get the full gambit of what the job is going to offer you as you level up. Thaumaturge is just the starter bits of it. Which, like, it's interesting because, like, Final Fantasy XIV started with those classes, but when they stepped into Heavensward and every single expansion thereafter, they never went back into classes. So the class system is just like the old thing that existed for the first version of the game, but they never really continued that. Cultivation. Yep, in the beginning, in the early days, you did. You had to level, like, one job to 30 and one job to 15. And I think something like Black Mage was like Thermiters to 30 and like Archer to like 15, because you use like Raging Spikes, Raging Strikes for that job, I think. Like really weird combinations, but they got rid of that requirement. No, you'll be level 30 as a Black Mage. So you get to Black Mage, which requires level 30, and then you'll be at level 30 and you continue on. Now you will technically... Oh wait, I'm sorry. You will continue leveling, you'll continue getting XP via like both Thermiturs and Black Mage, but it will all go to the same thing. The result's the same. Chaotic Calling, thank you for the raid, I appreciate that. Give me a moment, I'll give you the shout out. Do you hear the calling? What's up, dude? How was your stream? Shout outs to Chaotic Calling. Good fan of ours. Chaotic Calling raids us here and there, which I appreciate. Good to see you. I hope Pokemon was doing pretty good. Nothing about playing subscribers. Nice. How we do, like, we at the beginning, middle, end of the game. I never played the game. Definitely been hearing a lot of it, so I hope you're having fun. My what I've heard from other people is that game is great, despite its glitches and stuff. People are having a good time with it. So. At least dual classes and yes, dual classes in 11 did make sense. It didn't make sense in 14. It only made sense if you look at the abilities, but it didn't make sense on like paper. Setting count, getting the legendary trade off. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, it's a good game. Just got to be patient. They should patch. Yeah, and from what I heard, it didn't really like it gave it a certain charm. That the glitches were like actually pretty funny and hilarious. Like I don't think anyone stopped playing because the glitches were there. It's just like you just dealt with it, you know. It was pretty cool. I appreciate the raid. Welcome in, guys. My name is Angela's Demons. I do a lot of Deep Dungeon solo. On Mondays and Fridays, I do variety, and we're actually playing through Harvestella on our end. And I think I'm almost done with Harvestella. I think the next stream on Friday, when we pick up Harvestella, I think I might beat the game. We'll see. Hell yeah! Then you pick the option. Hell yeah! But I highly recommend that game. If you like Stardew Valley and you like a JRPG, you're going to get the best of both worlds easy. If you didn't enjoy Stardew Valley, I don't think I would say like go for that game. But I love that combination. Oh, I see. I need to catch up my Harvestella streams. I watched someone else. Yo, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. I'm going pretty slow, to be fair. But I like my pace. Trying to still figure out where to unlock everything. I unlocked one thing that was kind of neat. And we're moving through the other stuff. Okay. Don't tell me any more than that. Definitely don't tell me any more than that. Because I want to figure it out. Oh, great. Big fan of what's happening right now. Thanks for that follow, I appreciate it. I will go back to the game, see another. Alright, see ya. Sounds good. Thanks for the follow, Kuro. Have a wonderful time in Final Fantasy XIV, and I hope to catch you next time. Boom. Did I pick up? I did pick up that strength. Okay, that's good. Alright, 3 more floors, and then we will do some character creation for a little bit. I think I'll make all of the characters I need to make, just 5 more. Do them like pretty quickly, and then we are free and set for GDQ. Oh, I can't use items. Okay. I forgot. That steel would be nice. Here we go, dodge me. Yeah, great. So stupid that of all the things, your evasion goes up when you're slept or something. That's what it looks like. Getting like dodging twice is so rare, but it happens so often when you slept. Damn, dull steel. Feels bad. Alright, what we got? Centaur? Pull you. Silver chest. I want to pull him near the silver chest if I can help it. Get over there. Oh, I'm not out of here, damn. Nice play though, we got him. But I didn't get out of here. Yo, what's up, Jin? How you doing? Good to see ya. Alright, where am I going? Over here? You know, they used to... Some of my buds that I knew called it piano mode. That's what they called it, piano mode. I thought that was the funniest thing ever. Going good. Thanks, man. Just wrapping up this file for Sunday, doing some more homework, getting ready, and then we're gonna have some fun character creating. I'm gonna create some characters with the rest of my time. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, we're almost there. Just got 3 more floors and we're good. Gotta not die from here on out. Try my best as I'm dying. Easy peasy? Well, hopefully. But I have good faith in my ability. If I can stop aggroing things, that'd be great. I missed. No luck. I think that hits me. Oh, I'm resisted. Okay. Oh, nice. Let me use food here. Yeah, that makes life way easier. Oh, at least I got the raising. Okay, how good's my healing, guys? How good do you think my healing is today? Not bad. The only reason I even forced that out is because I had a raising. If I didn't have the raising, I wouldn't have done that. If I didn't have the raising, I would have wishing easily. But that was very fun. I was just out of tools, but we made it through. Really? Jerk. Alright. One more than the boss. Let's go. Oh, Crisis Core! It's so soon! I can't wait for Crisis Core. 14 more days. Actually, I don't play it on the release though. But I'll be pretty close. That's for sure. If anyone is like thinking about Crisis Core, I highly recommend that game. Highly recommend that game. That is going to be a very, very fun and good game to try. I don't have an intuition going. Not here though. To the exit area. Fly past the owl. Boom, 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 boom. Bypass that owl. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna have to pull something here. I'm gonna check the other room just in case there's a chest I can get. Shank and Steel would be nice, or Shank or Steel, one or the other would be great. Let's see. There is a chest here. Oh, I already have Fortune Oak. Looks like I'm taking you with me. Bum, bum, bum. I gotta worry about an owl potentially. Oh, they blocked me. God damn it. Oh my god. Like, literally both in the way. I gotta pull one. I almost speedrun this floor, damn. Sage is fast. Almost. Like 31 minutes, but I still get the bosses more than 30. Pretty fast. Alright, to the boss. Time for a painful boss, let's go. If we can do this without any extra heals, I should be able to. So far, so good. I wanna heal. Oh, did I do that right? No, I did it too late. Which means I did it way too late, so that means I didn't get the extra stack. Alright, so far so good. I mean, I am having to pay attention a little bit to my healing rotation, but we don't have to go too crazy on it, thankfully. Got Machinist scoring through 120 today. I have 0 clear how anyone full clear speedruns 101. Sacrifices are definitely made. I used to do a speedrun up to 140. with Machinist, but like I don't know if it's practical right now because I think it's better to kill. But I used to do it. He's gotta go very fast, and like some flights will get used to make it happen, but it's definitely doable. I'm just gonna play it safe from here on out until I clear. No, go balls to the wall, dude. Full risk, get the most points. Go for world first. Don't set your limit. Don't set your bar low. Set it really high. Hell yeah. Yeah, what the hell are you thinking, man? Do the thing no one else has done, obviously. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, halfway done. I mean, I'm still a healer versus a machinist, so it's still gonna take a lot longer, but you know, still getting back into the mood of a healer job, and we're doing pretty good on that. Be like my first Dark Knight where I had an almost scored 180 and forgot to reapply strength. I mean, it happens. Maybe you're not gonna forget that anymore. You know, that's happened one time. Now you're okay. First meeting death in months, I had a streak going. It happens. You lost to something that you hadn't lost to before. It's not a big deal. So you have still things to learn, you know, so it's okay. Oh, I messed up my stacks. Oops. Alright, 23%, almost there. Pretty good with the heals. This is the thing I remember with Sage, is that I can keep my mobility, and all of the heals are still just very strong. That's why I like the job a lot. A lot of heals are from the gauge and stuff. And they're instant, which I love. Alright, there we go, 130 done. That is the goal achieved today, that's what I wanted. Hell yeah. Hey look, it's a lone hero. Hello. Looked like a warrior? Was that a warrior? Looked like a warrior. Alright, so let's showcase the class. So that's what we're gonna do on Sunday. Is that one right over there? So look forward to that on Sunday. Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna set up our file that we'll do next week, which we'll do our mock run with Frosty on the couch next Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern. That's December 8th. So we're gonna set that file up this Thursday to prepare for the week later. And what that run is gonna be about, it's like us doing GDQ live as a practice. How we're gonna do it, how we're gonna commentate, how the run's gonna go. That's what the mock run is all about. So it gives us, I mean, the only difference between practicing the mock run and doing it live is that we'll have another voice in our ears, We'll have to do tech check, we'll have to be ready to go at a certain point, I might have to change into a Lalafell, and we'll have a third or fourth person on the microphone talking because they're leading and hosting the show. That's the only difference. But the run itself, that's what we're gonna get practiced in. So, but we're not done yet. We're not done yet.